Alright, this is Chris Fow, and
Miga Jargal.
today we're going to be speaking about the article Spreadsheet Meet Database, Database Meet Spreadsheet by Phillip Haase, which was published in the Journal of Accountancy in December 1999. And basically this spreadsheet allows us to link an Excel file to a database file, which is quite convenient for accountants or other users that are familiar with Excel, because you don't have to write a query every time you want to manipulate the information. And we can do this by taking that information from the Access file and putting it into a pivot table. So today we're just going to be discussing how to do that.
To begin the exercise, we have to open the Excel, and we already opened the Excel, and then we start pivot table by clicking on the insert and then pivot table from the drop down box, and it will bring the create pivot table window. And since the goal is to link to data from an Access file, select an external data source and then click OK. And choose connection. And since we don't have existing data, so we have to browse for more, and then go to desktop, and here's the Access database, and we open it. Now we can see the all tables. So this example, we are gonna choose commissions query, so then click OK and then OK, and now the pivot table is created. So now you have to click sales amount and then country, just drag it to row labels and date of sales.
Alright, so then from there, once we have the pivot table created, you'll notice that we can manipulate it a lot. We can choose if we want to exclude certain countries or not. As well, we can switch around how we want to label them, if we want them as columns or all of these different things. Okay, so it's very easy to manipulate. And as well, when we're working with the pivot table in Access, some tips is to save the data source with file, and then to clear the enable show details. Because if you keep that on, sometimes if you double click on the information, it'll open up a box that's really not necessary. Phillip Haase recommends just turn that off and keeping the file like that. And if you choose not to save the data source with this file, next time before you open it, you just want to make sure you refresh the data when opening the file. Click on that box. Okay. So we're going to choose those options, and then what's also nice is we can apply some filters. So for this example, we want to do filters. We want to filter things that are, for example, greater than 10,000. So we don't want anything greater than lower than 10,000 showing up. So we're just going to click OK. And then you can see it eliminated all those things that were previously not there, that were below 10,000. And so it eliminated those for you. And so it's just a very easy way you can manipulate data within Excel. And yeah, thanks.